Hi, my name is Kaylee Hammock, and the purpose of this video is to explain the dispositions I do and don't possess and what professional educators should display in their teaching careers. Dispositions are qualities someone possesses in relation to their character. Three main dispositions I possess are dedication, compassion, and professional conduct. I'm extremely dedicated to being a good teacher and being able to inspire generations of kids during classes. I try to keep a positive attitude all the time and to make sure I'm on top of things to give kids the best experience that I can give them. I also want to be able to keep developing myself and moving forward as a teacher. I want to be able to come up with new ideas and give kids a good experience every time they walk through the door. I think learning should be fun as well as educational, and I'm really dedicated to making sure that the kids get that good experience. I think it's very important for their learning. Compassion is another one of my strong suits. I care about people in general, but especially the kids. Children have very strong emotions sometimes, and I think it's important to always make sure we're checking on them. My two-year-old little brother, although he is only 2, he does have some very strong emotions as well, and you just need to make sure that you're there for them. As teachers, we see the same students every weekday for about 6 to 7 hours on average. The extensive amount of time with them allows them to grow close to you and let you know how they feel. Being there for them is something I am very good at doing. Also, engaging with them and letting them know you care can mean the world to them. If a child is not getting attention, they can feel left out, feel like they don't matter, and it's really important, I think, to show that compassion and empathy, especially when they have big emotions. And then my last strong suit is professional conduct. Being a positive role model to students is really important to me. Showing up on time, staying consistent, dressing appropriately, it leaves a big impression on children. Kids like to watch everything we do, every move, and I think it's really important to make sure that I'm being a good example and allowing them to see what's right and what's wrong. If we do the wrong things and they're watching us staying unprofessional, the kids will learn incorrect behavior, and it will affect them in the future, in future classes with future teachers, even in their future life. It's one of the most important dispositions, I think, that you can have. Those 3 dispositions in total will help me be a good teacher, because the kids will trust me more, they'll be able to follow my actions, and most importantly, I'll feel more confident in my teaching skills, knowing that I'm making an impact in those aspects. I think the dispositions I really need to work on most are reflection and high expectations. I get really distracted in my daily life, and I don't take the time to really look back on myself and how I'm actually functioning. I really need to work on making time daily to be able to look back on what happened that day and what I could have done better. And it's sometimes difficult when I have a million things going on, so that's definitely one thing I need to work on. And high expectations are something else I need to work on, because as much as I hate to admit it, it's hard to put high expectations onto a child sometimes. Because when they're struggling, it's really important to give them a goal to be able to reach. And sometimes I let their emotions and their struggle and their frustration get the best of me, and I don't really put that bar as high as it probably needs to be. So that's one thing I do really need to work on as well. Both of these I'm hoping to be able to work on before my first year of teaching. I can't wait to be able to apply it in teacher's aid and stuff like that. Be able to get a better grip on those 2 dispositions. But professional education educators should display all the dispositions listed on the teacher disposition self-assessment worksheet. But I think the most important ones are respect for the diversity of others, dedication, fairness, professional conduct, and compassion. All in all, dispositions are very important and can change the whole experience for children in a classroom. As teachers, it's important that we try to stay balanced and ready daily to teach our classes.